Hello guys, welcome to my kitchen. Today's recipe is banana bread. Yes, so see the comininis inside. Banana bread, very delicious, very simple to try at home. And so before we go on, please subscribe for me, click on the bell icon, like and share this video, leave a comment. Okay, so we are going to make uses of these medium size bananas, 5, and we are going to mash it. Yes, please like this video, comment and share. When you like this video, YouTube will suggest the video for me, so don't just watch and go, like for me and share. So we'll mash it very well, and then the next thing we'll do is to add 1 whole egg to it. Now I'm going to make use of both whole wheat flour and also bread flour. The bread flour, I use 1 cup and 1/4. So this is bread flour, 1 cup, and then this is whole wheat flour. The whole wheat flour, I use 2 cups and 1/4. Okay, so I'm using 1 tablespoon of yeast and sugar. I use 2 tablespoons of sugar, and I'm going to add non-dairy milk powder to it, and vanilla flavor, and I'm using bread improver 2 tablespoons, nutmeg 1 tablespoon, and salt 1/2 tablespoon, and then we'll mix everything together. And so the bread flour and the whole wheat flour, I did not use all the quantity that I want to use at a go, so I'm adding warm water. Yes, warm water to it to mix it. Without the warm water, you find it difficult to get it right, so use warm water to help the yeast to work very well. Okay, so mix everything together, and I'm going to add 1/4. So I added 1/4 of the whole wheat flour and 1/4 of the bread flour, and so I left 1 cup of the whole wheat flour, and that is what I'll use in kneading and forming everything. Do you get it? Okay, so let's cover for 10 minutes. So after 10 minutes, it has relaxed very well. I'll leave the quantity, the measurement there for you. So I poured whole wheat flour on my chopping board, and then I'm going to use it to knead it very well. Now you can decide to add all the flour to your mixing bowl and then mix everything together. Do you get it? But I decided to use this method, so I'm going to knead it very well. Knead it for like 10 to 15 minutes to get everything coming together, or to get everything to come together very well. Please like this video for me, leave a comment so that YouTube will suggest my videos for to other people. Okay, so you see, when you press, it bounces back, and we are going to cover this for 30 minutes to allow it to rise very well. So I'm using cling film to cover it, and then I'll cover with my napkin, leave it on the at a warm place for 30 minutes. So after 30 minutes, it has doubled in size. Yes, it has doubled in size. So we'll punch it, and then we are going to do a little bit of kneading on a chopping board, and then we will mold it. Do you get it? And so at this point, you're not going to do any too much. So this time around, I'm using white flour, just a little bit of white flour, that is bread flour, to mold and everything. Okay, just a little bit. So that is okay. So I'm going to divide this into 3 equal parts. So I'll put 1 aside, and then I'm going to mold 2 together. So this one will be put aside, and I'm going to mold this together. So just a little bit flour to help smoothen it, and I'm going to roll it very well. And I like to be extra, so I'm just adding some raisins on it, and I'll be adding some bananas also. So yes, we are making banana bread. You get it? Yes. And then we are going to mold this, but before you do this, make sure you have greased your bread pan very well. Do you get it? You have greased it, so mold it this way. Okay, so this way, and then roll it on the chopping board. Roll it very well for it to be smooth. And this is my bread pan, so I'll just lift it and place it in. You see. So I'm going to do the smaller batch that I put aside, and this I'm just going to mold it around. Do you get it? So I'm going to add raisins and some of the bananas also to it. Yes, and I'm going to mold it in a round shape. Yes, so just follow what I'm doing, just this way. And that is it. So I'm going to use my cake pan for this. So I'm going to cover this and leave it in my gas oven. I'm going to cover with a napkin, and I'm going to place hot water beside it. The hot water will help it to rise, and I'm going to leave it there for 1 hour. Do you get it? If it's sunny, you can cover with your napkin, leave it in the sun for it to rise for 1 hour. Do you get it? So this is it. We are going to bake this. I'm baking this in a gas oven. I'll set it very low and bake it for 30 minutes. If you are using an electric oven, you can set it to 170 degrees Celsius and bake it for 30 minutes. Or depending on the outcome you are looking for, you can increase the time to 35 minutes. Do you get it? This is our bread. Do you get it? This is our banana bread. Very tasty and very healthy. You see. You can do it with only whole wheat flour or only bread flour. So this is it. Thanks so much for watching. Have a blessed day. Bye bye.